Good morning, everyone. Sorry, here. Come on. There you go. Hey, it's PowerWash Simulator. Today, we're playing some new levels. I did not know that they were going to come out with new levels. I knew about the, let's see where they're located. Alright, they're not located here. The career mode is still the same. Bonus jobs, maybe? Yes, bonus jobs. Looks like we got, 3 new levels. Satellite dish, food truck, and solar station. And they also added storylines to the old levels, but maybe we'll come back to those later. Let's do the new stuff first. First of all, let's see. I don't think they added any new power washers. Nope. Any new equipment? Nope. They did give me some more wood cleaner for some reason. No idea why they would do that. Clothes? New clothes? Nope. New mods? It seems like they're going to be supporting the game for a little bit, though, so that's good. Let's do something. Okay. In order or... Oh, this looks cool. This looks quick. Let's do them in order. Alright. Debo Chub. Maku Aitu Desert. Mauka Aitu Desert. Kind of seems like that. Anyways. How you doing, Doc? I'm a friend of Cal's. He gave me your deets. Says you do a great job. I've been asked, on behalf of my client, to get a power washer down to the county observatory to help clean it up. It had a quiet reopening a few months back, but it looks like whoever it is that put up the cash ain't too happy about the results they've been getting. Hence getting you in. Yeah, and don't ask me who it is or what's going on. I have no clue. I'm just the caretaker. Alright. No messages yet. So let's start the job. Our trusty yellow attachment. Oh, actually... Blimey! You're actually here! Wow. Lady Pip of Loganbury. I don't know what that means. Who that is. Management makes us speak Management makes us speak oldie-worldy to all external contractors, and then wonder why no one ever turns up. Hey. Is that, we also have to give ourselves fancy names and prance around telling people that they put it well. I have no idea what's going on here. Hey, this is, I literally have to talk like that all day. It's not right, is it? I'm just gonna look around for a bit. Take in the level. Is that the end of my conversation? Alright, so it looks like we're in an RV park. My name's Jules. I was born in 2004 and can't say anything about swords, dragons, or eggs. Well, we're not gonna be friends, Jules. I'm not even an actor or anything. I'm just terrible at making sandwiches and needed a new job in a hurry. Why is this coming through? This sounds like the wrong... This is like... Your job looks alright, though. What the heck is going on? Okay, that's not graffiti that I need to take out. Why are they talking like this is a Renaissance fair? But it's well satisfying, washing off all that crowd and all that. Peace. They are here. Love. I don't get the storyline. Stop! Okay, I'm getting a little annoyed by this person. Swoosh! That sounds good too. So good. Yeah, this appears to be an RV park. What's his name? Haywood Banks? No, that's not. Water hitting the surface, cascading down like a rivulet of hair from a high tower. Are you gonna stop talking ever? Jesus Christ, Lady Pip. I'm gonna start cleaning. Flippin' heck, this job's getting to me. Who described water like that? Need an assistant? need you to stop talking. I would block this person, honestly, if I were on my own phone. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I guess you heard a lot of theories behind all the mad stuff that's happening right now. Oh, I know what just happened. It freaking ran through all of the stuff. Okay. Seriously, it feels like whoever I talk to, I'm only ever 3 go-ons away from hearing something completely insane. Alright, so I think I know what just happened there. Because what happened was the mini golf course was cleaned, was the last thing I cleaned. It went through everything I had about the mini golf course. Wow. Well, confused the heck out of me, that's for sure. Yeah, the mini golf course is like Renaissance themed. Or like fantasy themed. So I was like, why the heck are they talking about dragons and shit? Alright, so I'm sorry to Jules. I will apologize for getting angry with them. That was the game being weird. So yeah, if anybody, I have the whole series of this game up on YouTube, like the entire levels. Now, when I was first recording it, that was the first time I started using a microphone, so there's some weird stuff in there. I was still figuring out, well, I'm still figuring out what I want to do with this, so. But like, for a while there, I was, like, I did like a 12-hour stream once where I was so tired by the end, I was just, like, incoherent. But I love this game, and I might need to turn down the audio now that I think about it. Let me turn down the audio a bit so you can actually hear me talk. Although maybe we're not here to hear me talk. I don't know. Let's go here. That is still a wall of sound. Oh my gosh. Am I? Yeah, okay. Let me turn it down on my end. Maybe that'll help. Okay, that's better for me. On the mixer, it shows that the game audio is about 3/4 as high as my voice, but OBS has shown that it really doesn't understand how things sound on the other end. So, if anybody joins, hopefully they'll tell me if my audio mix is good. If not, I'm just gonna hope. Okay. So anyways, as I was saying, the RV was bought by one of my friends. I don't remember the name. Real quick. Harper Shaw. So the RV was bought by Harper Shaw, and I think that's how they got this information about my PowerWash business. So they stopped at this RV park and were like, hey, I know a guy. I just didn't want to go get a ladder. There we go. Is this thing done? Control room door frame. And control room trims. Okay. Ah, I see. Door frame and trims. There we go. So, the last time I played this game, I still lived at the last apartment, and now I have to figure out how to get comfortable. I just ran over my toe with my chair. Oh, now I have to figure out how to get comfortable. Oh, that's gonna hurt later. It hurts now, but it's also gonna hurt later. They are here. Love. So I guess these people just gather around looking for aliens. As we know, aliens do not exist. However, time-traveling scientists from the 28th century do. It's a proven fact in this game. It looks like I don't have to clean anything over here, but I'm going to take a look around the level. So, the last time we came to this desert, we cleaned off a giant hand. Giant statue and a giant hand. I don't think you can see them from here. But this game is actually pretty cool that it shows you like different parts of the level. What is that? Pick up place object? What? Oh, it's the gnome. He's hiding in the bush. Why are you hiding in the bush, gnome? Okay. There's nothing there. He was just hiding. Pervert gnome. Pervert gnome. I guess that's all we can see around here. Deer crossing? Really? Here? Doesn't seem like it would be a place for deer to cross. Alright, let's start at the top. Wait. I have to choose out the last thing to clean. Has to be special, has to be cool. Can I climb this? Cool. Alright, I guess we'll do the dish sub-reflector last. So let's start from the bottom and work our way up. It's the worst way to do power washing. But, oh my god, I've been playing Dark Souls and for a second I thought I had fall damage. Scared myself. I'm like, wait, you can't die in this game. Alright, worst way to do power washing, but let's start from the bottom. Oh, duh. Let's actually go long. Wait, what's that? Yeah, long. Back off. Alright, we go long and back off. We're able to hit huge swaths of dirt. You know what? I'm actually kind of curious because I feel like I should be further along than 5%. So I'm wondering if there's more parts to this that I'm not seeing. Oh, I think I might know. Can I open this? No. I guess you can't go inside. There goes that theory. But it was just a theory. A game theory. So this this stone is really hard to clean, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of spots left. So yeah, if the surface is textured, it's actually pretty accurate with how the power washer cleans it. This game put a lot of somebody on the development team just has an active love for power washing. It's they put a lot of thought and love into this game. I'm surprised this is published by Square Enix. It's weird. Square Enix knows how to take weird chances, I guess. Alright, as usual, I'll try to stand in one spot for as long as I can, just cleaning things. Before moving on. Inside, today looks apartment in the sky. I've never seen the Jeffersons. I just know the theme song, well, parts of the theme song. But we finally got a piece of the pie. I got the music in me. Sometimes I just gotta sing. So, if anybody is new to this stream, you might be asking, why are you so twitchy? And the answer is, I don't know. I start off trying to go slow, but I'm the kind that just scribbles in. Like, when I'm coloring, I just scribble until I feel something looks fine. And, yeah, that's me. Eventually my hand just does this. Try to start off slow, and before I know it, I'm just, ah! That's just me. I do the same thing while driving. Val, my spouse, basically, whenever I'm driving, my hands, like, tighten up and tighten up and tighten up until I have to, like, release them. Like, I physically think about releasing them from the steering wheel. I'm scared of driving. Anyway, I start off with my mind. I'm like, don't grab it so hard, and then my hands just clamp up. Debo Chubb. For example, we've got this Sparky in to do the rewiring, Gary. What? We've got this Sparky in to do the rewiring. Gary. This developer is British, so they mean electrician. Should be a stand-up guy, right? I mean, he's rewiring an incredibly complex piece of equipment. If there's one person you expect to hear sense from, it's him. But he's into aliens too. He looks at the sky and says, "Great weather we're having, huh?" I nod and say, "Go on, Gary." Who texts like this? I mean, I kind of do. I'm one of those people who texts everything I want to say in one text. So, I'll be like, "Hey Mom, didn't have anything to say today. I just wanted to let you know I love you." So, instead of being like 4 different texts, it's just one paragraph. Val and I aren't really doing anything. Just working day in, day out. See you at Christmas. I love my mom. I wouldn't spend time with her if we weren't family. Not much in common. Yeah, see, this surface has just a ton of little dots left. You don't have to be perfect in this game. You can leave some. I think you have to get to like 97 or 98% clean before it dings. So you don't have to be perfect. But on surfaces like that, those little spots really add up. Although if the surface is very large, it will ding well before, like you'll still see like big, like that. There's still a lot left, but it's still dinged. Because the surface area is taken into account. The reason I'm using the trident is basically it's the best. I mean, there's really no reason to use anything else. Once you have the trident, it pretty much supersedes every other attachment. You only get it for the last level, or the last few levels of the game. But luckily in these bonus stages they let you use it. Okay. I hope they keep releasing levels for this forever. Hell, I'd pay for new levels. I don't pay for anything. I'd pay for new levels for this game. But they're giving them free. What the hell? Not complaining. Just amazed. Alright, so I think the fact that I thought there was like... Looking at something when it's dirty, it looks a lot smaller than it actually is, I think. So when I said, holy crap, there must be something else, maybe I was just wrong about that because it's actually is bigger than I thought it was. I had it down for every time I had to say that. This guardrail's gonna be a pain though. Oh, instrument tower vent. Okay. I'm like, what is this? How is it not done? Oh, undersides. Of course. Gotta get down on the ground and crawl around a little bit. So usually these things are sectioned off. I think these riveted trim things are probably going to section off this section of... whatever. Yeah. Yeah, this panel's almost done. I just gotta hit a couple more spots. There we go. I didn't hear the ding. I didn't hear no bell. Yeah, this guardrail's gonna be pretty bad, so I'm gonna make sure to hit it pretty hard. Gonna have to get the other side too. So Gary goes on, of course. I'm expecting to say something interesting about atmospherics, like how the volcano is affecting our local weather system. He says, yeah, you notice we're getting more clouds than normal? I nod again and say, go on, Gary. Go on, Gary. Go on, Gary. Go on, Gary. Say what you want to say. Okay, I got the underside. Let's see. Ah ha ha! Beautiful. I just love those consecutive dings. I'm a ding whore. Just running a train of dings on me. Okay. Too far. Too far. Or is it? Question mark. Yeah, something with a lot of surfaces that face a lot of different directions, like this ladder. Those are the ones that are the most difficult. Yeah, come at it from all different angles. Like when you're on a train. Never mind, never mind. Stop it. You filthy brain. Hey, Barg! Yep, time to wash up. Time to get clean. I've been a dirty girl. Just look at all the things I've defiled. Oh. How you been doing, Barg? They added new levels to this game, and I'm like, yay! I like this game. More levels. So I'm happy. Hopefully they don't scare me again like the Final Fantasy VII cleaning jobs did. They actually jump scared me with the Final Fantasy VII jobs. I don't know if it would be called a jump scare. More like I wasn't paying attention and oh my god, this thing can move. Shit, my internet struggles today. Well, to be fair, this game is pretty bad for the compression algorithm that Twitch uses. Like, the water and effects kind of make it, I want to say, like, stutter, I guess. So you'll see a lot. I tried my best. Let me look at the options real quick. Let me see if VSync is correct. VSync is on. So it's, I mean, that's pretty much all I can do from my end. I hope your internet works better. I hope your internet works better soon. Feel better soon, internet. Yeah, usually if there's a stuttering problem, it's because VSync isn't on. I usually don't turn it on because I like to run it at 144, but with Twitch, it wants to be at 60, so I've got to turn it to 60. 60 or 30. Twitch doesn't understand 144 hertz. And I'm sure I don't think it would, like, what it would be, every stream would be like 3 times larger if it did 144 hertz, so I kind of understand. This game is dirty. More like I'm the dirty one. Dirty, rotten. That's me. Yep, so they put out 3 new levels, I think on Tuesday? I wanted to get to them earlier, but I also didn't want to play in front of Val because he hasn't played. He, loves this game too, and I don't want to spoil things for him. Oh, another ladder. Fun. More complex surfaces, please. So, before you joined, I was pretty much just talking. Just shooting the shit. I was talking about how I clean. You notice I'm a very twitchy girl. But I always start out slow. I try to consciously move slowly. Nice sweeping motions. Calming. Simple. Hypnotic. But as you see, as I continue cleaning, suddenly my hand starts going faster and faster and faster. And now I'm twitching again. It's the same thing when I'm driving. Like, I'll start out consciously trying to keep my hands from clenching up on the wheel, and I'll get about 5 minutes of that before I realize that my hands are like death gripping the steering wheel. And I can never, it's like a compulsion, I can't stop it. So the same thing happens here, I just get twitchy. I'm a little twitchy girl. Somebody actually did comment once, like, why are you freaking moving your hand like that so fast? I'm like, I can't stop it. I can't help it. Ah, there we go. I want this ladder to ding. Come on, man. Maybe there's some... Yeah, there's some up here. Hey! Footprints! Where do they go? Ah, they just go from ladder to ladder. Dang. I thought I was going to find a secret. There are a few... I don't know if they'd be called secrets. But there are a few things, like, special things to find in some of these levels. Little Easter eggs. That's the word. Little Easter eggs to find. Usually in graffiti. Oh, Varg's gone. Thanks for joining us for a while, Varg. Love you, guy. Alright, so I gotta clean the underside of this dish. It's probably gonna be the hardest part of this level. One of the things they have done is made it so that the dirt on the underside is not as clingy. It's actually probably physically accurate, because dirt on the underside would be affected by gravity. It would mostly fall off. Wouldn't accumulate like dirt that's facing upward. Oh no, I died. I always think about, like, I work an office job. I sit at a desk all the time. I always think about doing jobs like this, manual labor, and being like, that might be fun. And then I realize I'm tiny and weak and I can't move around very long before I get tired. So I'm sure, like, I could work on my endurance. Oh, like, for a long time, I wanted to be one of those people who work on radio towers because I love being up high. But then I heard that that they usually have to deal with wasps. I'm like, oh, like those radio towers are just magnets for wasp nests. And suddenly I'm like, no, I think I'm okay. So I greatly appreciate people who do work on towers and stuff, because I would be way too scared. I am terrified of bees and wasps. I'm not allergic. Well, no more allergic than the normal person is, than than the average person, I should say. Not normal, average. Gary goes on. Naturally, I'm still expecting him to bring back to rushless and weather systems. He says, and of course, the river's dried up and all the cats have gone missing. They are referencing events that happened in the game. Wow, I think this is interesting. I've heard of deer going inland before a thunderstorm, but maybe cats are sensitive to the weather too. I say, go on, Gary. A third time. Go on, Gary. So, in the game, if you, I guess spoiler alert, jump forward like a minute. Jump forward 2 minutes if you don't care, if you don't want to hear spoilers. So in the game, what happened was a evil billionaire was trying to take the technology of an ancient civilization that was based off of power washing, and apparently all the technology in that ancient civilization smells like fish. They were Atlanteans. So the cats, smelling the fish, all rushed towards the technology after it was exposed, to the air. So they all disappeared from town. And that's what they're referencing. Oh, they weren't Atlanteans. They're pacifists, because they're not from Atlantis, they're from the Pacific Ocean. So you see the design I have on my power washer is from the pacifist technology. And apparently it smells like fish. I know Pickles would come running. She goes nuts for fish. That's our cat, by the way. Our cat comrade. Lady Pickles. Ooh, this, mount ball socket, whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be rough to clean thoroughly. Thoroughly clean the ball socket. Ah! Every time I fall without seeing, I think I'm gonna die. Oh, if I go from the ladder, it should be easier. I've been playing too much Dark Souls. I'm ready for everything to kill me. Oop! I do need to look at my work computer for just a second. Unread mentions. What the heck? This is... Okay, I'm not sure what I'm referring to. Alright, I can leave that for later. I will address that later. That is a problem for a future me. I was hoping it was just somebody who said here or all. Slack is terrible about giving you mentions correctly. I should probably just, you can turn off at here and everyone mentions. I probably should do that. Alright, we're going to save this reflector array for last, so... I'm going to be very careful not to clean any of it, or clean as little of it as I can, while still getting everything around it. Okay. And now I can work my way outward. I'm getting distracted. I still have to finish the underside of this thing. Oh, does this move? It doesn't. Sometimes hatches move, and you can get different angles on them when you close them. I never really thought about how you get on top of a satellite dish when you need to do stuff like this. I guess it would have a hatch somewhere in it. Oh, I watched GoldenEye recently. This reminds me. I had a hankering for the Pierce Brosnan era 007 movies. So I watched GoldenEye, and I'm like, that satellite dish was in Costa Rica, right? Or was it Cuba? Something like that. It was supposed to be in Cuba, but it's the actual satellite dish that they shot at was in Cuba, or Costa Rica, or something like that. And, like, in the movie, the satellite dish, like, can fill up with water to be hidden in a lake. And, like, they didn't really build the satellite dish like that. Like, the real satellite dish, I had to look it up. It's like, it was a model for the water section, where it was filled with water and emptying and stuff. I also noticed that when they were filming the water draining from the satellite dish, it was running in reverse. So, like, oh, the water must have destroyed the model, so they must have shot it in reverse. Or, you know, shot it and then reversed the footage. But, yeah, I was like, that's very confusing. Why would they have a satellite dish that can be sunk underwater? In the movie, the justification is that they were hiding it from the American spy satellites. But in real life, it's like, why would you even want that? Seems like a horrible design. I also remember Xenia Onatop being a better character. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to be exactly like her. Now watching the movie, it's like, she kind of sucks. But I liked her femme fatale sensibilities, and then when I watch it now, it's like, she's just kind of a nothing character throughout the movie. She just shoots people in orgasms while she's killing. Interesting character design, I guess, but kind of one note. But then, that's everybody in 007 movies. Everybody's a one-note character. Not a lot of room for subtlety or growth or development in those movies. It's mostly about blowing things up. And that's fine. I love movies like that. Anyway, let's go down and finish the underside. We had our fun up here for now. Ah! Fall down, please. Wow, wow. There we go. Okay. Switch to long. Alright, I gotta get a little bit more comfortable here. I'm trying to figure out where to put my keyboard so that my arm is not, like, resting on the very corner of my desk. It's starting to cut into my skin. And yes, I have paper-thin skin. Seriously, I would not survive 5 minutes after this collapse of society. I have way too many medical issues. I know all those people are like, oh yeah, I'd be totally fine in a zombie apocalypse. I'd be like, no! I would rather die. Why would you want to live? I know a lot of people have their fantasies about survivalism and stuff. I'd be like, no, that would suck so bad. I love modern conveniences. Yeah, this level is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Probably an hour and a half level. Oh, more like an hour. Okay, we're at 70% at 40 minutes. Yeah, like an hour level. I'm hoping to get all through. I think the next one's a vehicle level. Those are pretty short. So I should be able to do all three on this stream. I would hate to split it up. That would be... I'd have some videos that are way shorter than others. Okay, how's this section not dinging? Okay, come on, come on, come on, jump! Am I gonna have to go super long? I might. How is this not dinging? I might have to go... Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Am I gonna have to rim the satellite real quick? Don't comment on that. No, there's no edge to this. It's just a, it comes to a point. I guess point isn't the right word when you have two surfaces meeting. Comes to an edge, a sharp edge. Yeah, sharp edge is probably the best I could think of. I'm just gonna rim the satellite real quick. Again, no commentary. So, I'm thinking about what I want to do. I've been streaming Dark Souls. It's a long game. It's the longest game I've ever played by far on stream. So, I'm kind of thinking I need to split it up with like other shorter games like I usually play. So I'm trying to think of other things I want to... I mean, obviously I can go back. I've got a lot of series I'm doing. I'm doing Metroid, Super Mario. I've got a lot of Zelda. I've got a lot of series I could get back to with still have short games, but I'll probably intersperse some shorter streams in with the Dark Souls that I'm doing. I do plan to get through all of Dark Souls, and I guess I'll get a PS5 at some point. We don't own a PS5, but I'll get Demon Souls and Bloodborne, and I think those are the only two that don't have PC ports, because Sony's a piece of crap about letting FromSoft port to PC. But yeah, I've got Demon Souls on PS3. I've never played Bloodborne because I stopped buying consoles after PS3. Anyway, I'll get all of Dark Soulsborne, Elden Souls, Rings, everything. I'll get all that onto that playlist eventually. But it's gonna take a long time. Because those are each like 80-hour games. I think Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition is my second most played game on Steam at like 1,000 hours. I know people have racked up like hundreds of thousand hours on Steam. Probably not accurate. I don't know how long 100,000 hours is. Anyways, but yeah, my longest would probably be Oblivion. I have thousands of hours in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And I will play it again and again and again. I will also do an Elder Scrolls playlist at some point, so I'll get to that. I've actually played Oblivion on stream before, but I didn't have a microphone at the time. Oop, hold on, gotta ban someone. Ban. Freaking chatbots. I wish there were a way to get rid of all of them. I don't want spam in my chat. I am a person who will remove all advertising from their lives by any means necessary. So, like, I have removed, I use YouTube Advanced on my phone. I have, uBlock Origin. uBlock Origin. No script, ghostery. I just hate advertising so much. So anybody advertising in my chat, instant ban. And I know they're all spam bots, so they don't care, but I do, so if only there were a way to stop it forever. I do not agree with advertising. Okay, how is this not clean? Why? Why is this not clean? I'm getting stuck. Oh, there's like a ridge out here. There is a ridge out. Okay. I have to place the scaffold further away then. Yay! Gary says, it's all aliens. They're using our water to create clouds to disguise their activity, which is to steal all our natural resources. The cats are the recon units, and they're currently reporting back on dissenters. Guess who I heard this from? The mayor himself. We're days away from invasion. Mark my words. You know, he sounds crazy, but he's not far off. And not again. This time backing well away. This guy writes like some sort of that happened poster. Then everybody clapped. Hey! Oh, I fell. Oh my god, climb. Climb, please. Part of the problem is my keyboard. I can't get it into a good position. Ugh. You know, the mayor actually could have been... The mayor was working with... Oh, spoilers again. Skip forward about 2 minutes, I guess. The mayor was working with the billionaire to steal the technology. And then they skipped town. Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 13th. So it's possible that he lied to the scary person just to get them off the scent of the billionaire stealing Atlantean Pacifican technology. Okay, extra long. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. I should have been using extra long before, but oh well. There is still a maximum range. Alright, I gotta move the scaffold again. Jump. Ah! Fuck. Yeah, this dish... This dish is more brutal than I thought it would be. I just hate moving scaffolding and ladders all around. In real life, that would be a huge pain as well. Yeah, it suddenly feels like this dish is like 30 times larger than I thought it was going to be. Ah, that's what happens when you have a hyperbolic array. It's crazy. Like how quickly surface area adds up when you have a curved surface like this. And I haven't done it in a long time, but I still remember high school calculus having to do differentials, or integrations to discover the surface of a rotated curve. Actually, I was in the advanced class, if you can't tell. I mean, I'm not bragging or anything. No. I was good at math. Emphasis on was. I remember a class project we had was like to create a specific shape using only parabolas or hyperbolas or whatever. Then rotate it 360 degrees into a solid. Then find both the volume and surface area of it. And I was like, It's actually pretty cool. One of my classmates, like, turned it into a weird presentation about, like, he made, like, an alien suction cup hand out of it. And then, like, described, like, the process of discovering the alien and autopsying it and stuff. Weird kid, but I thought it was a pretty cool idea. But of course, high school, I never told him because it's like, I don't want to be labeled too much of a dork. That's dorky even by dorky standards. At the same time, I'm like, I should have told him how much I was, like, impressed by that. I actually remember his name. I liked him a lot. I'm not gonna say it on stream because, obviously. I wonder if I could actually find out where he is now. Nice. Alright, almost done. Okay. Let's switch back to long. So part of the problem is when you're really close to something like this, sometimes that happens. Like the camera control goes back to static instead of free. Come on. And it's really freaking annoying. Okay, I'm jumping off the edge. And I'm about to break. Because I'm one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. Alidade? That's a word I've never heard before. I learned a new word today. Alidade. I guess that's the middle section of this. Oh, it's this thing right there. What did I just click on? Elevation assembly bearings. Okay, that's up there. We're probably gonna have to keep jumping here. Oh, wait, scaffold. There. Oh, I fell. Super long. Alright, finally. Jeez. I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing. Son of a bitch. Okay. Right here, maybe? Ah, I can't put it down. I can't put it... Ah, come on. Go. Ah, I can't put it down. God, I'm stuck in slow mode until I can put it down. Nope. Not good enough. Finally! Hatch frame. Oh, I know what that is. What am I missing here? I clean the whole thing. Maybe I need to come at it from an external perspective. Oh, well, I got it, at least. Alright, pedestal door frame. Pedestal door frame. There's pedestal. Oh. I don't know how to... Oh, there we go. Pedestal trim. Ah. I'm probably gonna have to come at it from above. There we go. Pedestal door handle. Ah, come on. Ah, jeez. Railing poles. And reflector underside trims. Railing poles and reflector underside trims. Railing poles. Well, actually, let's hit railing poles. I know what the railing is. I don't know which railing poles need to be cleaned. They should be flashing white, which is going to be kind of hard because they're already white. Here's one. There's the other one. Alright, now I gotta finish the railing. I'm imagining it's mostly going to be underside stuff. But then I'm not seeing any dirt on this railing. I knew this was going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, there we go. Reflector underside trims. There it is. There we go. Reflector surface trims. I think everything up here, the only things left are up here. Shooting downwards in this game is always fun because it's a lot harder to hit stuff on the floor for some reason. Gotta do a weird sweeping motion. Alright, let's do the trims first. Because that's gonna let me finish the surfaces a lot easier. And my footage is... Oh! Oh god, I forgot my toe. Yeah, my toe still hurts. I rolled right over it with the office chair. Okay. Alright, that's all the trims. Let's do the surfaces. I guess hour and a half was more realistic than an hour-long level. I was too optimistic. Once you get closer to the end of a level, I feel like the dings are probably a lot more forgiving. It might just be like in my own head, but it feels like it's a lot quicker once you get towards the end of the level. Alright. Looks like we're ready for a moment of zen, guys. So here it is. I did it! Woo! Yay! Oh, oh, I'm trying to jump. Jump, 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 jump. Yay! Time lapse. Look at me go. Wee. Whoa. I didn't get it. I didn't get me jumping at the end there. Oh well. Clip that. And great work, Doc. Satellite dish looks out of this world clean. I don't know if it's going to help whoever it is pick up a signal from wherever it is they're pointing it at, but at least my job is done. All the best, bud. Keep it flowing out there. Alright. Onward and upward. We are oh, hey, it now remembers what you've cleaned in the bonus jobs. Yeah, the game didn't do that before. Interesting. Alright, clean the food truck. Muckingham Recreational Ground. Oh, good. Thanks for coming all this way, Scrubba-Dubbas. Okay, so Harper Shaw, the guy who helped me start my business, basically he goes around telling people about my business, and he always tells them a different name every single time. So this time, it's Scrubba-Dubbas. Thanks for coming all this way, Scrubba-Dubbas. Really appreciate it. My food truck's in a sorry old state. It's a long story, so I'll fill you in along the way, but in a nutshell, business has just gotten tougher and tougher. I've had to start delivering to customers wherever I can find them. Right now, the only folks interested are those living the quiet life in the national park. I guess the rumors haven't reached that far yet. But then, neither has the Department of Transport. Off-roading was a nightmare. It splattered my ingredients everywhere, and I must have hit more tree branches than a sulking Sasquatch. Now I've returned to the recreation ground. I'm understandably getting nothing. Now I've returned to the recreation ground. I'm understandably getting nothing but filthy looks from the passers-by. Please clean both my truck and my reputation. Ella. Can do, Ella. Oh, okay, so it's still okay. It doesn't remember your progress on the job, but it does know that you've cleaned it. So there's at least that. The reason for that is that every single time lapse is saved in your every time lapse is saved in your local files. The size of the save is actually like half a gigabyte. It's huge because it has 100 pictures for every single job that you do. Anyways, we're back on the recreation grounds. There's my truck. Can I see anything else that we've cleaned before here? It doesn't look like it. Like the playground. There's a couple things that I should be able to see, but I can't. These bonus missions don't exactly fit into the actual game. Anyways, let's clean this truck. What did we clean last? We're cleaning the burger last. Absolutely. That's our last option right there. So let's start from the bottom. Again, not the way you'd want to do in a real power washing situation. We got a whole bunch of graffiti here too, so I'm going to use a lighter nozzle just to see what the graffiti is. I'm guessing you've heard of the famous Muckingham burger. No? Even lighter. I need to go even lighter. You may have seen my catchy ad in local network a while back. We knew about the ham, but what's the muck? You probably don't want to know. We got cat with fish. $700. We got Sasquatch. Then I'd come on and shake my head and tap on my nose. Sorry, guys, but you're all out of luck. Oh, that's the commercial. We know about the ham, but what's the muck? Sorry, guys, but you're all out of luck. We've got OMG. We got our gnome. So I think most of the graffiti in this game is actually done by gnomes. Alright, I think that's all the graffiti we're going to find here. Let's check out the inside. I was trying to generate some mystery about the ingredients of my burgers. Get a buzz going. Yeah, there's no graffiti in here. No, like thing you do with their chicken, like You know, like thingy do with their chickeny bits. I don't know what that means. What the heck? Like thingy do with their chickeny bits? I don't. That doesn't make grammatical sense to me. Maybe it's a Britishism I don't get. Fact is, there was nothing special about what I put in there. It was just standard malarkey, plus a lot of salt. Hey, it worked a treat. We were rushed off our feet for years. I think I gotta switch to stubby gun. We fueled every festival from here to Sparkleton. Sparkleton, I guess. First time we've heard of it, but it sounds like it would be a rival to Muckingham. A clean rival. Muckingham is so dirty because... pretty much because of the volcano. I'm just going nuts on this interior. I don't think this would be the proper way to clean an interior. Grill's all rusty. Rust doesn't come off immediately, you gotta really hit it hard. In fact, we're probably gonna have a lot of rust on the outside of this car too. Truck, whatever. Gotta be careful not to hit the burger. I'm gonna aim this way so I don't hit the burger accidentally. But then the cat started to go missing. Do you remember? Starting with Ulysses, the cat mayor's cat. Yeah, I found Ulysses, and now they are my cat. You, save... well, you don't save. You find Ulysses at the end of the game. During one of the best credit sequences I've ever seen. That was fine, but when more disappeared, a rumor started that they were going into my burgers. Can you imagine? I mean, they might have been. You ever read Sweeney Todd? It was awful. I guess read is not the right word. Watched? It was a play, right? And then a movie of the play. It was awful. Not Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd's okay. Not great, but okay. Johnny Depp is just Johnny Depp. There's no getting around it. You have Johnny Depp in a movie, he's gonna play Johnny Depp. I'm surprised not all his characters are named Johnny. Like, Tony Danza. Every character Tony Danza has ever played is named Tony. I think he has problems remembering character names. Is that clean? Nope, it's not. Headlight is still not clean. I can't find the... Oh, there it is. There we go. Come try our new volcano burgers! I don't know, what do they do? Put ketchup in the top bun? That would actually be pretty gross. I hate foods where when you bite into them, they squirt out something. I like to reserve that for other things. I think the exception there is Gushers. I love Gushers. But then, the Gushers they have now are basically just, like there's like barely any juice in them anyways, so. They don't gush very much. It's actually disappointing. But like, for ketchup, I don't think I'd want ketchup to come spurting out of something when I bite into it. Oh, I hit the burger. Sad days. No, the interior is not done. Can I open these? Why aren't they dinging? Oh, the ingredient unit is its own entity. Okay. Entity, own section, whatever. There we go. Gotta climb up now. I think pretty much everything left is on top of the truck. Because I built up this mystery, people leaned into it, and my sales took a dive. In the end, I declared my ingredient list, and when people saw the colossal salt content, that really was the end. But salt is delicious. I can feel my heart clogging already. Oh, yeah. I can go back to... I was left with no option but to deliver to the odd customer where I found them. And I do mean odd. There we go. Ah! Jump, please. Thank you. back. Oh, there we go. Aha. Is that it? Burger mount. Well, that's part of the burger. We'll leave it for now. Ah, dividers. We've got a few things to find. Okay, dividers. What are those? Probably inside. Yep, there it is. Windows, rear wheel arches, tires, doors. Ah, I probably gotta climb up. I think it's the top that's dirty. Okay. Windows. Which one is still not good? There we go. Rear wheel arches. Tires. That one. Truck body left, truck body front. Ah. Crouch, please. What the heck? There we go. Oven. Interior door handle. And that's it. Okay. Oven and interior door handle. That's not an interior door handle. Oh, that door. Alright, I think that's it except for the burger. Alright. Cool. Here it is. Your moment of zen. Ha ha ha! Time lapse. Look at me go. Ha ha! I caught myself jumping. Alright. Truck looks amazing. You're a whiz. Watching you soothingly wash away all that filth got me thinking, though. I need a fresh start. I'm going for a full rebrand. I'm either going to move to Buckton and go full chicken, or spongely into a bakery conversion. What do you think? I don't know the food industry. Alright, one to go. And it's probably going to be a pretty long level, so... we'll see how long it is. Thrust Industries. Dartfinder General. Hi, how are you? All good, I hope. Excellent. Same. I'm Anna, head of coordinastics at Thrust Industries. I have an exciting opportunity for you. Now, I don't know how much you know about solar energy, and in particular, solar farming. Don't worry, we're not putting cows on the surface of the sun. Nothing like that. No, we utilize... No, we utilize the energy from the sun by trapping it in complex photovoltaic cells that form structures that we call solar panels. How did we get cut to cows? Oh, solar farming. I get it. Let me riddle you this. What's good for you, but bad for us? Give up? I'll tell you. Dirt. We're talking major reductions in efficiency when the cells are obscured, and that's the stitch we currently find ourselves in, which is where you come in. You'll be delighted to learn that we've secured funding to get the entire facility cleaned, so don't think you're coming all this way just to wipe down a few dirty panels. We wouldn't do that to you. How big is this level going to be? Holy moly. Alright, let's find our target for our moment of zen. Probably not these panels. There's more panels. We got a couple of other things here that I can't identify by sight. Is this really part of a... Oh, water tank. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be part of a solar farm, is a giant water tank. There's really nothing here that's interesting. That's kind of mean to say. But what's up here? Ah, somebody digging for gold. And finding some. Oh no, those are just flakes of stone. Was that jade? There might be some stuff there. Yeah, I don't see anything that I could use for a target for the moment of sin. Let's just do that giant solar panel. That solar panel over there will do last. Because it's the biggest. Let's start with water tank. Please feel free to clean the facility in whichever way you please. Doing so long as it's systemic, efficient, and allows for its reopening at the earliest possible opportunity. You know, if I were looking to actually do that, I would want to clean the panels first. Because the water tank doesn't matter if it's dirty too much. Mega appreciated. Now, I was thinking about this, like, objectively, if I did have a power washing company, it'd be something... What you'd want to do is probably clean something... Like, if you have, like, a building to clean... Like, clean part of the facade first to show, like, the difference in how clean it would be after your services are done. But don't clean the entire, like, front of the building first. Or, like, leave the signage for last. Because what could happen is if they get to the point where, like, the front of the building's clean, but, like, anybody looking from the front would be like, it's clean enough. I think somebody would be like, you know, you can stop. We'll pay you half for now. So you want to finish with something they want, absolutely 100% want cleaned. And say, nope, I'm not cleaning that to the last. I put way too much thought into it, probably. But when you're power washing, you got nothing but time to think. So long as you're not, you know, paying attention to safety regulations and stuff. You should probably think mostly about staying safe. Alright, so this water tank probably is going to be the biggest pain in this level. Ah, it's got deep crevices and everything. Next we're going to do a molten salt reactor. You ever see one of those? Those are awesome. Basically it's a giant array of mirrors pointing at a single point on a tower. And basically it melts salt, which then flows down and boils water, and then the water of course churns turbines. Pretty much every power plant is going to have boiled water churning turbines at some point. Except dams, which just use gravity. And tidal, which uses the, well, gravity of the moon. It's either gravity or boiling. But it would be great if we could use mostly just solar. Actually, it would be great if we could just use nuclear, but then there's too many people who rail against it all the time. If you ever look at the cost per kilowatt hour, nuclear basically blows everything else out of the water by, and not even like, it's insane how much more efficient nuclear is. Like, hundreds of thousands of times more efficient than even the next best thing. But of course you get people railing against it. And then, of course there's places where it's not safe to use it, like places that are prone to earthquakes. Or being attacked by Russia. Alright, let's clean this water tank from the top down. Again, my arm is pressed against the corner of the desk, and it's starting to get... Oh my gosh. Things around real quick. There we go. I just looked at my arm, and it's got like hard lines on it. From the edge of the desk. I should probably get like some softer surfaces to put my arms on while I'm doing this. Alright. Not much to talk about, just cleaning this water tank. So I kind of wonder why they focused on the desert for this bonus content. Maybe because we hadn't had much in the desert before. So I'm not quite sure where Muckingham's supposed to be. I thought it was Alabama, but that's mainly because I thought it was named after Birmingham. So I was saying Muckingham, Alabama all the time, but I don't think that's correct. Also, there's probably other Birminghams than the one in Alabama. But anyways, they have a volcano and a desert nearby. It's kind of like Springfield in The Simpsons. They've systemically removed any potential place that could possibly exist. I think the worst one was they're like, West Springfield is 3 times the size of Texas. Like, yeah, I don't think there's really anywhere that could geographically exist. That's the one where Homer becomes a oil rig operator. Was it Homer? I think it was Homer. I remember them raising their safety goggles and then like setting fire to ants, which then set fire to the oil. It's like, yeah, Simpsons got weird in later seasons. And that's not even a later season anymore. That's like a season 13 episode. Anybody here who hasn't watched The Simpsons, if that's even a person who exists, just do yourself a favor and stop at season 8. After that, it starts to decline really fast. I'd never watch the second episode of season 9. That's the principal and the pauper. That episode is trash of the highest magnitude. But yeah, there's a couple good episodes here and there for a couple more seasons, but nothing really worth it. Worth suffering through the bad ones. But seasons 2 through 8 are spectacular. I don't know what I'm talking about The Simpsons right now. Nothing else to talk about, I guess. More ladders, the bane of my existence. Yeah, come on. Ah, good. Freaking thing went ding. Ladders and guardrails. Anything that has just thin piping like that. It's annoying. It is annoying to wash. Thin piping, a lot of surfaces, etc., etc. You've heard me complain about it for long enough, I think. Okay, let me adjust again. Alright, so it looks like shooting down from here would be a good idea because there are ridges in this tank that I need to shoot from above. Going from the ground wouldn't be helpful. I'm gonna stand here and try to get as much of this crap as I can right now. Wait, what the? Oh, pressure pump piston. I'm realizing now, I really don't know how solar farms work. I know about the photovoltaic cells and how they operate. But this whole water delivery system was like, oh, this is pretty cool. What are these giant pistons? What do they do? Obviously, they keep the water flowing, but don't quite know why. I'm trying to imagine them in operation. I don't know if they move. Well, pistons, yeah, they have to piston, or else they wouldn't be pistons. Maybe I'll look it up. I'll look up a video when I'm done here. Because this is interesting. I'm always interested in mechanics and how things move. Today on how it's made. Columbus. Okay. Again, I'm just trying to get as much of this as I can from this vantage point. We're about to get a text message. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. You may notice as you work that some of the apparatus appears, at least to the uninformed, to be linked to the water industry. I was just asking about that. Tell me, Thrust. Nothing could be further from the truth. Am I going to learn about how this solar farm works? That said, it is linked to the water industry, but those parts are purely legacy and not integral to the current operations. Oh. Here I was thinking I knew how this would be linked to the solar farm. Boy, do I have egg on my face. Yeah, I fell. And here as I was starting to sing Phil Collins. No one should have to sing Phil Collins. Was that song? I gotta look this up. I think that was back when Phil Collins was still the lead singer of Genesis. So, maybe I should just say Genesis. That's right. Forget about Phil Collins. We're all about Peter Gabriel now. I wanna be a sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? I really don't know how my singing sounds on the other side. I mean, I know I'm not a great singer, but I think I'm passable at least. I wouldn't be embarrassed to do karaoke. These little arm things are kind of like the helter-skelter level. I did not enjoy it there either. The helter-skelter, for anybody who didn't see that, is like a giant slide that wraps around a tower. And the slide has all these I-beam supports just like that. But there's like 700 of them. Where are we at? 2 hours? Alright. We should be able to finish before 3 hours. I usually try to keep streams under 3 hours. That's a big chunk of watching. I assume if anybody's actually watching my videos that they're doing it while they sleep. Mostly I'm just streaming for me. If anybody watches, good for them. I'm happy for them. But I like streaming, and I'm going to continue to do it. For now. I don't really care if people are watching. but it makes me happy when I do. So thank you, whoever you are, for watching. I do love you very much. Ooh, what's this say? Oh. Thrust Industries. When you need to put something inside something else. Think of thrusting. Okay. Actually, let's go short. Have you ever maybe considered thrusting? Thrust Industries. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Oh, I should have kept track. When did I start? Did it take me half an hour? Oh my gosh, actually, I might not finish before 3 hours, but it'll be close. It'll be close enough. Like, I started at like 2.5 or 1.5 hours on this, right? Yeah. So it's been like 1% for every minute. So we're looking at like 70 more minutes. If I continue at this pace. Who knows, maybe once I get past these water pipes, things will go faster. Because they are kind of a pain. A lot of surfaces, a lot of nuts and bolts. Sledgehammer, and this will be my testimony. Yeah. Okay. I have to adjust again. Oh, there's what I'm missing, I think. I'm getting kind of sick of these pipes. Holy crap. There's so many pipes. Pressure control unit, all done. They're not very forgiving on the cleanliness either. Like, I've hit them from every angle I can think of, and they're still not dinging. Of course, I keep finding more that I've missed. Yeah, these pipes are not fun. There we go. Holy crap, that elbow did not want to ding. Thrust Industries. For when just jamming isn't good enough, consider thrust. We're going to find out they're doing something nefarious with this water tank, aren't we? Wouldn't be PowerWash simulator if somebody in a position of authority wasn't abusing their uh, assets. Game has a very strong anti-corporate stance. Brought to you by Square Enix. I understand that corporations do have their place, but it kind of sucks. It's like I can't imagine like getting anything done with just like collective individualism. But at the same time, the way corporations extract revenue from labor is very exploitative. Whatever. I'm not here to talk politics. I'm here to wash. What is not clean here? What the heck? Oh, there's some, I guess. Ah. Intake T-pipe, elbow. Looks like, nope. This one. Large intake T-pipe. Probably the bottom. Yep. That wasn't it. What am I missing? Oh, here's some. There we go. Alright. Intakes, water pipe, T-pipe, bubble pipe. Lay in the pipe. Let's do as much as we can from the ground for right now. I'm sick of jumping around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up, and get down. And now we're doing House of Pain. The only song from House of Pain that I know. As far as I know, they haven't sung anything else, ever. Low pressure water pipeline buried below ground. Danger, do not excavate. This is why you call before you dig. 811, people. Well, at least people in America. Call before you dig. I used to work for a gas company. I quit because I did not enjoy working for a gas company. But anyways, I just remember all their call before you dig. In fact, one of the things they did, and this is just insanity to me, I was working there when the whole Citizens United thing came along, and they started their own 501c to support, well, politicians that I will just say I do not agree with, and immediately started like being like, you can set up your paycheck to immediately contribute to our 501c. And I'm like, no! That is horrible. Why would I be giving my paycheck to the company to support politicians that I hate? It was just sick. It was sick. Anyway, You may well ask, why install a solar farm in the middle of the desert on top of a water station? I mean, I'm curious, but that's not exactly what I asked. Of course, it goes without saying that asking a question doesn't necessitate an answer. Why'd you bring it up? I think we're all too fixated on having our questions answered these days. Don't you agree? Definitely doing something nefarious. But part of the problem there was that they kind of expected you to start contributing to their 501c. And they would, like, push it super hard. And people who didn't were I kind of had a little bit of retribution against them. The whole thing was just sick. For anyone not in America, 501c's are called super PACs. And basically it's corporations just having the ability to give politicians unlimited bribes. Basically they legalized bribery. Because politicians were sick of being caught taking bribes. So now it's just legal. And yes, it is horrible. And abused. Anyways, again, why am I talking politics? I'm here to wash. Stop it, Syrian. Stop it. Ah! Whoa! I climbed that ladder a little too hard. Ultimate ladder climbing. If you don't fly 10 feet into the air after you climb a ladder, have you really even climbed? Ah. There we go. There we go. Alright. Outtake pipe, all done, all done. Okay. Excuse me. A little burpee right now. Okay, so it is about 1% per minute for me right now. Hopefully once I get past this tank it'll go quicker. Let's do some clean on the guardrail. Ooh, I've been sitting in one position too long. Oh my god. Things are really starting to... Oh my god. The gratification is through the roof right now. Huh. Getting hit with dopamine rush after dopamine rush. Alright, anything left on the water tank? Oh, a whole bunch. Okay. But still. Lower platform panels. What's... Oh, this one. I'm just looking for anything that's like over 90%. Lower platform ladder. Is that this one? No. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna hit anything that's over like 90%, over 80%. Intake elbow pipe. So back over here. There. Well, not screw you from this array of pipes, I guess. Alright. Alright, and everything up here at the top. So, pressure control unit valve. There. Yeah, this whole thing. Let's clean up here. Oh. Those clouds are boiling fast. It's a hot one out today. Ooh, I'm starting to get hungry. It's almost lunchtime. Can I jump over there? Can I climb this? Ah! I fell. Jeez. Keep coming off that ladder real hot. Ah! I'm probably gonna have to use the scaffold on this. Alright. Input pipes. What's left? This one. Okay. Pump barrels. Oh. Pressure pump barrel. So the other one over there then. Yeah, there it is. Ah, walk, please. Ah! There we go. Oh! Oh. I will clean that shed later. Large pipes, elbow pipes, small pipes, pistons. Large pipes, elbow pipes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, got this right here. Let's get the scaffold. Let me tell you all about all the things I piston. Pressure pump pistons are done. Small pipe. This elbow pipe is not done. There we go. Elbow pipe is done here. Alright. Perfect. Start on the solar farm. Let's start with the crack shack over there. Inverter unit. Yay! Caution! You know, probably I should make sure that the power's off before I wash this. I feel like I'm gonna get zapped here. Oh, there's a lot of pieces here. Ah. Gotta come from... Ah, there we go. Gotta come from a low angle. Halfway there. Again, I'm hoping things will go faster now. That I just have large flat surfaces left. Oh, there's a ridge here. Okay. Ah. Always fun when there's a little tiny ridge to clean. Apparently they didn't want to make this too easy. There we go. Frame is done. Okay. One solar panel. In fact, let's start with the solar panel itself and then work our way outward. That should be easier. Just follow this in a rectangle. Ah! Val's awake. I gotta finish quickly. You could never know that I was playing PowerWash Simulator. So I started the solar panel at 52%. I'm going to figure out how much each panel is worth here. At least 3%. Alright, about 3%, maybe about 3.5%. There is quite a number of them. Getting to the point where I'm ready for this to be over. I could always come back later, but... Oh no! Hmm? Oh, I moved it. It's on the next to the oven, on the place where we keep the plastic bags. Sorry, I moved some stuff around. I thought would be better. We just moved to a new place, so we're still figuring out our kitchen placement of items and stuff. Trying out new things. Why didn't you ding? Come on, man. I'm begging you. Thank you. Alright, 3 more of the small ones, I think, and then we just got the giant one over there. Alright, let's just go down the line here. You may well also ask, why wash down the water facilities when they are purely legacy and not involved in day-to-day operations? Oh. Dude. I hate unanswered questions. They're not going to answer my questions, are they? They're just going to sit there and laugh at me. Oh, okay, this is... Okay, large solar panels. Hey! If you heard a knock, that was the microphone hitting Val's face. I've saved the sound of kissing for posterity. $7 million from now, when this is the only piece of media to have survived our era, the hyper-advanced robots who find this are going to be like, what the hell was that noise? Analysis shows that it was kissing, sir. Kissing? What is that? And that's how we teach the robots to kiss. Ah, ooh. Wait, oh, of course the frame isn't done. It's still mostly dirty. What's wrong with me? There we go. Let's do this one too before I forget. Well, frame's done at least. My hand is going into overdrive mode. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. At this point, I'm like, okay, I've got my enjoyment. Let's finish this off. That's what happens in these large levels. It's like, okay, I'm kind of done. You can, of course, quit out and come back. But I am obstinate. I am determined. I will finish. Okay, frame's done. God, oh my god, that large solar panel is 30% of the... Alright. I guess that large solar panel is not in and of itself going to be the moment of Zen. That's going to be a half hour of me just silent. Which, I guess would be okay. Most people are probably like, shut up, Sarine. You've been talking for 3 hours. But then why are you watching this video, and why would you be so mean? Hypothetical person I just made up in my own mind. Alright, what I'm going to do is I guess I'll clean the inside of the solar panel, and then the moment of Zen will be the outside facing area of the solar panel. Hopefully this should go pretty quickly. It is one giant flat surface. Although looking at it now, it might not be as flat as I thought it would be. I just want to put you down. Get out of the way. Nice long. Nice. Let's do the edge. Because I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Everything you say to me is one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe. To the edge, and I'm about to break. And I'm about to break. Alright, so I need to come at it from both sides to actually clean everything. Just gonna stand here for a while. Try to get as much as I can. Oh, does it curl inward? Okay, I don't think so. I think that's just my imagination. I thought there was like an inner lip to this. Yeah, I'm gonna go at an extreme angle here and just clean as much as I can. Ah! You may further ask, is this alleged facility in any way linked to Muckingham's alleged water shortage and the mayor's alleged mining rig? Ah-ha-ha! They're not gonna answer that question, though. You know what? I should have assumed that. At this point, I'd probably ask you to wind your neck in and get on with finishing the job. Dude, I didn't say anything. Wind my neck in? Is that another British euphemism I'm too American to understand? Like calling a handgun a Rudy Tooty point and shooty? Alright. So yeah, that did go a lot quicker once I had a giant surface to work on. That water tank was not fun. Alright, so they stole the water from the river. We had like a mission where we were helping monks restore their temple after the water was stolen or whatever. Anyways. So I guess they pumped it all straight into this tank? Seems like this tank's not big enough to hold a river's worth of water. Alright, starting to get some dings. That's good. Ooh, these arms are actually going to be a pain. Support arm, support arm, support arm. Okay. Let's go to the other side, just for a change of pace. Should give us some good digging, too. Gotta get the support beam. I'm just gonna, real quick, outline this whole thing. Perfect. Wrong button. Okay. Ah, it's really hard to follow this curve. Perfect. Alright. That will be our last surface right there. Hmm. Oh, I do have a couple emails to look at, but I'm almost done, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. Work can wait. I have power washing to accomplish. Oh, so the underside looks like it's all one piece. So, let's just finish that off. Yay! Oh god, that blinded me. I saw a flash of light, and then nothing ever again. Right. There we go. Right, and then this smaller piece is all one surface. How is it not fully cleaned yet? There we go. Alright. Support arms and trim. Okay, so we just got finished arms. Gotta actually find what's still dirty, I guess. There we go. Where your support arms to go? That one's clean. Two to go. I'm just randomly hitting this arm until it dings. I can't think of any other angles on it. I can't see any dirt. What the heck am I missing here? Get up here. There we go. Alright, that's it then. Here it is. Moment is in. Haha, we did it! Yeah! Hee. Freeze frame? No, time lapse. Around and around the tank we go. Yeah! Ah, we did it, guys. We did the whole thing. I must commend you on the quality of your work. Remarkably, the panels have increased in efficiency beyond the levels achieved directly after installation. Many thanks. We won't hesitate to contact you again, should we be in need, although I would ask that you dial down the questioning during any future opportunities. I didn't say a thing. Anyway, Thrust Industries has been defeated. We are done. That's it, actually. Kind of sad. Well, hopefully we'll get more levels next time. Did they give anything in the shop? I doubt it. Yeah, there's nothing left in the shop. And when Alexander saw the Pacific Ocean, he wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer. I butchered that horribly. Anyway, Varg, thanks for joining me. Thanks for the spam bot who said something once. Anybody who watched now and in the future on YouTube, I love you all. Bye-bye.